Hello. Thank you for joining me. Just jumping on quick to talk about the subject of wedding favours. Whoa, wedding favours have changed quite a bit since I got married. It was very traditional that you always had wedding favours 20 years ago when I got married. So it was something that I always just assumed we were going to have. However, things have changed after speaking with a lot of wedding planners that I'm in a community with. And lots of brides that are currently planning their weddings, a lot of ladies are saying now that they're not having wedding favours. However, there are a good handful of people that are still having wedding favours. So that is what we're going to discuss today. So we want to be savvy in regards to what we spend our money on. After all, weddings are becoming more and more expensive. So we want to be spending our money wisely, and we want to be making the most of these little details and things. So after lots of discussion with my wedding planners and people in the wedding industry, from their experience, an obvious thing come up. So this obvious thing was that lots of wedding favours get left behind, which is awfully frustrating and upsetting because generally quite a lot of effort is made into the wedding favours and sourcing them and getting them made and things along those lines. So it's such a shame that guests don't feel the value in them, I suppose. And so we're going to discuss some ideas of wedding favours that actually do get appreciated and get enjoyed and generally don't end up left behind or in the bin as soon as people get home. So, what we have found out is that generally, many sort of personalized items, things like glasses and things with the bride and groom's name and date on it, things like that tend to get left behind. What we have found is that people tend to want matching glasses at home. They have a decor theme, anything along those sort of lines. That it tends to get swept away. Yes, you will have the sentimental mums and dads and nans and granddads and maybe aunts and things that will take them because it's a really special, meaningful thing. But however, generally, people aren't that too fussed. So one thing we have realised that generally does always get taken is consumable items. So things like a personalized cookie, if that's the direction you want to go down, candy, so like sweet type treats, or cake favors. They're always quite good. There's some real cool new designs for cakes and things like that. So anything that's edible tends to work. Or even I've seen people that do little shot drinks, so there really is lots of flexibility, but generally things that can be consumed do tend to go. Okay, another tip for a way we can make the most of our wedding favours, as well as being aware of our budget and actual really good keepsake. And a few suppliers actually sent me some ideas and things they work with and they know have been popular. Are things like this lovely lady, which I will post her details later on. She makes coasters. So, and in the coaster is also the name of the person for their place setting. So that was quite nice because actually it doesn't just work as a keepsake that they can take away, which is easy to fit in with most sort of decors and things. And generally people use a coaster. So what it also did is acted as a place card as well. So that was a really nice touch. And you can get many little quirky bits that are actually personalized to the guest rather than to the bride and groom themselves. And generally people tend to keep them a little bit more than the actual personalized items for the day itself. Another thing that tends to be quite well conceived is a lottery ticket or a scratch card on the day, because it gets a bit of a buzz if people are scratching off and actually win a bit of money. So that tends to make quite a good fun atmosphere as well. So that is an option if you're looking for something a little bit alternative. So in regards to if we want to make our own favours, there are lots of opportunities to buy little perspex boxes or little cardboard gift boxes and things along those lines. Find your personal favorite sweet and get them inside, and maybe do a ribbon with the guest's name on it. There are lots of options. I will be posting some pictures from the suppliers that I've been in contact with, and favors that have worked and we've seen be really, really successful and popular later in the week. So please do keep an eye out for them. But any queries, any questions regarding favors, please do ask. But please always do bear in mind it is your choice if you have favors. I mean, I love a little sweetie treat, so it would be natural for me to have a cake or a cookie or something on the table. However, be flexible with it. You know, potentially turn that cookie into a place card as well, so it's doing two jobs. Really be open minded and have a really good think about what you'd like to do with your wedding favors. And I hope that's helped, guys. Thanks. Bye.